Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fluent Hub English. I'm John.
And I'm Amy. Today, we're talking about something fun and exciting for travelers and locals alike.
Parks and attractions can be wonderful places to visit, but it can be stressful when you don't know the right phrases to use.
I remember my first time visiting a famous park in another country. I got so confused trying to find the entrance.
Oh no, what happened?
I walked around for 20 minutes before I realized I was at the wrong entrance. I felt so embarrassed.
I had a similar experience when I visited a theme park with my family. We missed the first ride because we couldn't understand the schedule.
It can be frustrating when you don't know what to ask or how to understand important information.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential English phrases for visiting parks and attractions.
These phrases will make your experience much more enjoyable and less stressful.
So, why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident when visiting new places.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases that you can use right away in parks and attractions.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations with staff and other visitors.
These phrases can help you enjoy any park or attraction in the world.
Learning English is like exploring a park, one phrase at a time, discovering new paths to communication.
Today, we're adding some important phrases to your adventure language toolkit.
With these phrases, you can go from feeling lost to finding your way with confidence. I remember when I was 20, I visited a beautiful national park. I wanted to see the famous waterfall, but didn't know how to ask for directions.
Oh no, did you find it eventually?
After walking for an hour, I finally asked someone for help. It was beautiful, but I wish I'd known the right phrases earlier.
That's why learning park and attraction English is so important, even for casual visitors.
Now I can help others who might feel lost in unfamiliar places.
I had a friend who missed a special show at an attraction because he didn't know how to ask about the schedule.
Was that difficult for him?
Very. He didn't know how to ask for information. It was disappointing because he had waited all day for that show.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help visitors like him enjoy their experiences fully.
Today, we'll cover 4 important park and attraction situations.
First, we'll learn phrases for getting information about parks and attractions.
Second, we'll practice buying tickets and getting entry.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for asking directions inside parks.
And finally, we'll cover phrases for interacting with staff and getting help.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode. It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge. If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Fluent Hub English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who love to visit parks and attractions.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Getting information about parks and attractions. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're learning how to get information about parks and attractions.
Let's learn some basic phrases for asking about parks and attractions.
First, you might want to ask,
Is there a park nearby?
You can reply.
Yes, there is a park 2 blocks away.
You might ask,
What attractions are in this area? They might answer.
There's a museum, a zoo, and a botanical garden.
You could ask, How much does it cost to enter?
They might say,
It's $10 for adults and $5 for children.
You might ask.
What time does it open?
They might answer.
It opens at 9 a.m. every day.
You could ask.
How long does it take to visit?
They might say.
Most people spend about 2 hours there.
Remember to be polite and clear when asking for information.
Excellent! These phrases will help you plan your visit better.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the tourist, and Amy will be a local person.
Hello, can I help you with something?
Hi, is there a park nearby?
Yes, there's a beautiful park just around the corner.
What's in that park?
It has a lake, a playground, and many walking paths.
How much does it cost to enter?
It's free. Anyone can enjoy the park.
What time does it open?
The park opens at 6 a.m. and closes at 10 p.m.
How long does it take to walk around the park?
Most people spend about 1 hour there, but you can stay longer if you like.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your visit to the park.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Sarah's City Adventure.
Sarah arrived in a new city for a short vacation. She wanted to see the best places, but didn't know where to start. The hotel was nice, but she felt a little lost in this big, unfamiliar place.
As she walked out of the hotel, she saw a friendly-looking information center. She approached the smiling staff member and asked, "Excuse me, is there a park nearby?"
The woman smiled warmly. Yes, there is a beautiful park just 5 minutes from here. It's called Central Park.
Sarah's eyes lit up. "What's in that park?" she asked excitedly.
It has a lovely lake, beautiful gardens, and even a small zoo, the woman replied. Many visitors enjoy it.
"How much does it cost to enter?" Sarah asked, taking out her wallet.
It's completely free, the woman said with a kind smile. The city wants everyone to enjoy nature.
"What time does it open?" Sarah wondered, planning her day.
The park opens at 8 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m., the woman answered. You can visit any time during those hours.
"How long does it take to walk around the park?" Sarah asked, wanting to make time for other attractions too.
Most people spend about 2 hours there, the woman suggested, but you can stay longer if you want.
Sarah thanked the woman and walked happily toward the park. She felt more confident now that she knew where to go and what to expect.
As she entered the park gates, she took a deep breath of fresh air. The adventure had begun.
Did you hear the phrases, "Is there a park nearby?" "What's in that park?" And "How much does it cost to enter?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening! Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Is there a park nearby?
Yes, there is a park 2 blocks away.
What attractions are in this area?
There's a museum, a zoo, and a botanical garden.
How much does it cost to enter?
It's $10 for adults and $5 for children.
What time does it open?
It opens at 9 a.m. every day.
How long does it take to visit?
Most people spend about 2 hours there. Wonderful! You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to speak clearly and smile while you say these phrases. It makes you sound friendly and approachable.
That's right. Don't worry about perfect pronunciation. The important thing is that people understand what you're saying. You're doing great.
Scene 2. Buying tickets and getting entry. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're learning how to buy tickets and get entry to parks and attractions.
Let's learn some basic phrases for ticket transactions.
First, you might say,
"1 ticket, please."
the ticket seller might reply.
"That will be $15, please."
You could ask.
"Do you accept credit cards?"
They might answer.
"Yes, we accept credit cards and cash."
You might say.
"I'd like a family ticket, please."
They might reply.
"That will be $40 for 2 adults and 2 children."
You could ask.
"Is there a discount for students?"
They might answer.
Yes, students get 20% off with a valid ID.
You might say.
Can I have a map of the attraction?
They might reply.
Of course. Here's a map and your tickets.
Remember to be polite and patient when buying tickets.
Excellent. These phrases will help you get entry smoothly.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the visitor and Amy will be the ticket seller.
Hello, welcome to Adventure Park. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like one ticket for today, please.
That will be $25 for an adult ticket. Would you like a map of the park as well?
Yes, please. Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we accept both credit cards and cash. Here's your ticket and map.
Thank you. What time does the next show start?
The next animal show starts at 2 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Great. I'll be sure to catch that. Is there anywhere good to get lunch here?
Yes, there are 3 restaurants in the park. The food court is just to your left when you enter.
Perfect. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Enjoy your visit to Adventure Park.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Mike's Museum Visit.
Mike had been planning his visit to the City Museum for weeks. He saved money for months just for this special day.
As he approached the museum entrance, his heart beat with excitement.
He walked to the ticket counter and said with a smile, "Good morning. I'd like one ticket for today, please."
The ticket seller looked up and smiled back. Good morning. That will be $20 for an adult ticket. Would you like an audio guide as well? Mike thought for a moment. How much is the audio guide? He asked.
It's an additional $5, but it gives you information about all the exhibits, the ticket seller explained.
I'll take the audio guide too, please, Mike decided. Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we accept credit cards and cash, the ticket seller replied as she processed his payment.
Thank you, Mike said as he received his tickets and the audio guide. Is there anything special I should know about visiting today?
Yes, there's a special exhibition of ancient artifacts that just opened yesterday, the ticket seller shared. It's in the East Wing. You don't want to miss it.
Mike's eyes widened with excitement. That sounds wonderful. Thank you for the tip.
You're welcome. Enjoy your visit to the museum, the ticket seller wished him.
As Mike entered the museum, he felt like he was stepping into another world. The adventure had begun.
Did you hear the phrases, "I'd like one ticket for today, please"? "Do you accept credit cards?" And "Is there anything special I should know?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each phrase, and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
I'd like one ticket for today, please.
That will be $20, please.
Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we accept credit cards and cash.
I'd like a family ticket, please.
That will be $50 for 2 adults and 2 children.
Is there a discount for students?
Yes, students get 20% off with a valid ID.
Can I have a map of the attraction?
Of course. Here's your ticket and map.
Excellent. You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to imagine you're talking to a friend. This will make your sound more natural and friendly.
That's right. Try to record yourself saying these phrases and listen back. You'll notice areas where you can improve. Keep practicing. You're doing great.
Scene 3. Asking for directions inside parks. Guided response.
Welcome to our 3rd scene. We're learning how to ask for directions inside parks and attractions.
Let's learn some basic phrases for getting around.
First, you might say,
Excuse me, where is the restroom?
They might reply.
It's just around that corner next to the cafe.
You could ask.
How do I get to the main attraction?
They might answer.
Go straight, then turn left at the big tree.
You might say.
Is there a shortcut to the exit?
They might reply.
Yes, you can take the path behind the fountain.
You could ask.
Where can I get a drink?
They might answer.
There's a refreshment stand near the playground.
You might say.
How long does it take to walk to the other side?
They might reply.
About 15 minutes if you walk quickly.
Remember to be polite and clear when asking for directions.
Excellent! These phrases will help you navigate any park or attraction.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the visitor and Amy will be a park staff member.
Hello there. Welcome to Green Lake Park. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm looking for the boat rental area. Can you help me?
Of course. It's just past the main entrance on your right. Can't miss it.
Thank you. Is there a restroom nearby?
Yes, there's one right next to the boat rental area. Do you need directions to anything else?
Actually, I'd like to know how to get to the observation tower.
Oh, that's a great spot. Go straight until you see the big oak tree, then turn left. It's about a 10-minute walk.
Perfect. Is there a shortcut back to the entrance?
Yes, you can take the path by the pond. It's a bit shorter and very scenic.
Great. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Enjoy your visit to Green Lake Park.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Lily's Garden Adventure.
Lily visited the famous botanical garden with her grandmother. The garden was huge, with so many beautiful plants and flowers. Lily wanted to see everything, but didn't know where to start.
After walking for a while, Lily realized she needed to find the restroom. She approached a friendly gardener and asked, "Excuse me, where is the restroom?"
The gardener smiled warmly. It's just around that corner, next to the cafe. You'll see the signs, he replied kindly.
Lily thanked him and continued her walk. Soon, she wanted to find the special rose garden that her grandmother had told her about. She asked another visitor, "Excuse me, how do I get to the rose garden?"
The visitor pointed to a path on the left. Go straight until you see the big fountain, then turn right. The rose garden is just beyond the fountain, she explained.
Lily followed the directions and soon found herself surrounded by beautiful roses of every color. She took many photos and enjoyed the sweet fragrance.
After some time, Lily felt thirsty and needed a drink. She spotted a staff member and asked, "Excuse me, where can I get a drink?"
The staff member pointed to a small building nearby. "There's a refreshment stand over there. They have water, juice, and small snacks," she said helpfully.
Lily bought a bottle of water and sat on a bench to rest. She wondered how to get back to the entrance where her grandmother was waiting.
She approached another gardener and asked, "Excuse me, how long does it take to walk back to the main entrance?"
The gardener smiled. About 10 minutes if you take the main path. But if you want to see the waterfall, it's another 5 minutes down that path, he suggested.
Lily decided to see the waterfall first. She followed the directions and wasn't disappointed. The waterfall was beautiful and peaceful.
When Lily finally met her grandmother at the entrance, she had many stories to share about her adventure in the garden.
Did you hear the phrases, "Excuse me, where is the restroom?" "How do I get to the rose garden?" and "Where can I get a drink?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening! Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
Excuse me, where is the restroom?
It's just around that corner next to the cafe.
How do I get to the main attraction?
Go straight, then turn left at the big tree.
Is there a shortcut to the exit?
Yes, you can take the path behind the fountain.
Where can I get a drink?
There's a refreshment stand near the playground.
How long does it take to walk to the other side?
About 15 minutes if you walk quickly.
Wonderful! You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to say these phrases with confidence. The more confident you sound, the easier it will be for people to understand you.
That's right. Try to vary your intonation when practicing these phrases. For example, say, "Excuse me," with a rising tone to show you're asking a question. You're doing great. Scene 4. Interacting with staff and getting help. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth scene. We're learning how to interact with staff and get help when needed.
Let's learn some basic phrases for asking assistance.
First, you might say,
"Excuse me, I need help."
they might reply.
"Of course, how can I help you?"
You could ask.
"I'm lost, can you help me?"
They might answer.
"Sure, where are you trying to go?"
You might say.
"I can't find my friend."
They might reply.
"What does your friend look like?"
You could ask.
"Can you call a doctor?"
They might answer.
"Yes, I'll call medical assistance right away."
You might say.
"I dropped something important."
They might reply.
"Can you describe what you lost?"
You could ask.
"Is there a lost and found?"
They might answer.
"Yes, the lost and found is at the information desk."
Remember to be calm and clear when asking for help.
Excellent. These phrases will help you get assistance when needed.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the visitor and Amy will be the attraction staff member.
Hello, welcome to Adventure World. Is there something I can help you with?
"Hi, I'm looking for my daughter. She's about 10 years old, wearing a blue shirt and jeans."
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's find her quickly. What's her name?
Her name is Emma. She has long brown hair and glasses.
Thank you. We'll make an announcement over the speakers and check the common areas. Can you wait here at the information desk?
Yes, thank you. I'm really worried.
Don't worry, we'll find her. In the meantime, could you tell me when you last saw her?
About 20 minutes ago. We were looking at the dinosaurs, then she said she wanted to see the gift shop.
That makes sense. The gift shop is just around the corner. I'll send someone there right away.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. We'll find Emma quickly. Please stay at the desk and I'll update you as soon as we have news.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Tom's Theme Park Day.
Tom visited Adventure Theme Park with his friends. They had been planning this trip for months and were excited to ride all the roller coasters. The park was huge and crowded with happy visitors.
After riding the giant roller coaster, Tom realized he had lost his phone. He had used it to take pictures earlier, but now it was gone. He started to panic, but then remembered the park staff could help. He approached a friendly staff member at the ride entrance and said, "Excuse me, I need help."
The staff member smiled kindly. Of course, how can I help you today? She asked.
"I think I lost my phone," Tom explained worriedly. "It's a black iPhone with a blue case."
I'm sorry to hear that, the staff member said sympathetically. Let's check the lost and found. We've had several phones turned in today.
Tom followed the staff member to the information desk. As they walked, Tom said, "I can't believe I lost it. It has all my vacation photos."
Don't worry, the staff member reassured him. Many people find their items at the lost and found. We keep items for 30 days.
When they arrived at the desk, the staff member asked another colleague, "Have we had a black iPhone with a blue case turned in today?"
The colleague checked a logbook and smiled. Yes, someone found it near the roller coaster. Let me get it for you.
Tom's face lit up with relief. "Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help."
You're welcome, the staff member said kindly. Always keep your belongings secure when riding attractions. Have a wonderful rest of your day at the park.
Tom thanked them again and walked away, feeling relieved and grateful for the helpful staff.
Did you hear the phrases, "Excuse me, I need help," "I think I lost my phone," and "Always keep your belongings secure"? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person.
"Excuse me, I need help."
Of course. How can I help you?
"I'm lost. Can you help me?"
Sure. Where are you trying to go?
"I can't find my friend."
What does your friend look like?
Where can you call a doctor?
Yes, I'll call medical assistance right away.
I dropped something important.
Can you describe what you lost?
Is there a lost and found?
Yes, the lost and found is at the information desk.
Amazing! You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to speak clearly and at a natural pace. When you're in a real situation, people will appreciate your clear communication.
That's right. Try to practice these phrases with a friend or family member. The more you practice in safe situations, the more confident you'll be when you really need them. You're doing great.
Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Information desk. A place where you can get help and information. Example: if you have questions, go to the information desk.
Refreshment stand. A place where you can buy drinks and snacks. Example: I'm thirsty. Let's get something at the refreshment stand.
Lost and found. A place where lost items are kept. Example: I lost my hat. Maybe it's at the lost and found.
Map. A drawing that shows the layout of a place. Example: let me check the map to find the restroom.
Refreshment stand. A place where you can buy drinks and snacks. Example: I'm thirsty. Let's get something at the refreshment stand.
Map. A drawing that shows the layout of a place. Example: let me check the map to find the restroom.
Ticket. Paper that gives you permission to enter a place. Example: I need to buy a ticket to enter the museum.
Audio guide. A device that gives you information as you walk around. Example: the audio guide tells you about each exhibit.
Staff. People who work at a place. Example: ask the staff if you need help.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real park and attraction situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comments section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. If you want to know where the restroom is, what do you ask? Options: A. Where is the bus stop? B. Excuse me, where is the restroom? C. When does the park close? Question 2. How do you ask about the price of a ticket? Options: A. One ticket, please. B. How much is a ticket? C. Is the ticket expensive? Question 3. What do you say if you're lost and need help? Options: A. I'm lost. B. Can you help me? C. Both A and B are correct. Question 4. How do you ask about the time a show starts? Options: A. What time is the show? B. When does the show start? C. Both A and B are correct. Question 5. What do you say if you can't find your friend? Options: A. I can't find my friend. B. Have you seen my friend? C. Both A and B are correct. Great work, everyone! Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From getting information to asking for help, we've learned so many useful phrases for visiting parks and attractions.
That's right. Now you know how to ask about attractions, buy tickets, get directions, and ask for help when needed.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing, so you can use these phrases confidently in real life.
Remember, learning English is like exploring a park, one phrase at a time. And today, we packed a lot of park and attraction English into your language bag.
Next time you visit a park or attraction, you won't feel lost. You'll know exactly what to say.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Fluent Hub English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and get ready for smoother visits to parks and attractions.
Before we finish, we have a challenge for you.
Try writing a short comment using 2 phrases from today's episode. For example, I visited a beautiful park yesterday. I asked, "Where is the restroom?" and the staff helped me right away.
We'd love to see your practice in the comments section below.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far.
For getting information, is there a park nearby? And how much does it cost to enter?
For buying tickets, I'd like one ticket, please, and do you accept credit cards?
For asking directions, excuse me, where is the restroom? And how do I get to the main attraction?
For getting help, excuse me, I need help, and I'm lost. Can you help me?
These phrases will help you feel more confident when visiting parks and attractions anywhere in the world.
Remember, practice makes perfect. Try using these phrases in your daily life or when you travel.
Thanks for joining us today on Fluent Hub English. We hope you enjoyed learning these useful phrases.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more English learning content.
Next time, we'll be talking about English phrases for shopping. See you then!
Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.